Going into this game, New Zealand had a 2-0 lead in the 5-match series after another impressive team performance in the second one-dayer in Hamilton. This match was a must-win for MS Dhoni's side. Welcome along to highlights of the third one-day international between New Zealand and India from Eden Park, Auckland. Good evening. Only twice in history has a side come back from 2-0 down to win a 5-match one-day series, so the pressure really was on India in this one. For New Zealand, a win here would give them a series victory over the world champ, with the next World Cup just 12 months away. MS Dhoni won the toss and not for the first time this series elected to bowl first. A change of pace. Varun Aaron coming in for Ishant Sharma for India, Hamish Bennett for Kyle Mills for New Zealand. Let's get out to Auckland and join the action.
Finds the gap. What a start that is for New Zealand and Martin Guptill. Flicked away fine. That will run away for 4 more. Terrific start by New Zealand, and Guptill picks up his second boundary. Oh, it's hit him. Went for the pull shot. Was a little bit late on it, and just as well he's wearing the helmet because it's done its job. Leg by. For 4. Wow, that went quick down to third man. He couldn't get across and cut it off. Ryder picks up a streaky boundary. Oh, through the gap. He swats that through cover for 4. Touch of width and Ryder was straight into it.
He loves that, doesn't he? He loves that room around the off stump, because he can swing his arms quite freely. He wasn't bothered about keeping the ball along the ground. He just wanted to swing his arms because he knew that even if he edged it, it would go above the slips.
I was going to say, be careful there to Jesse Ryder, because he does have a habit of getting caught in the covers a little bit, but I think he purposely got that one high enough. He was looking to go over the top.
Straighter this time from Shami. Ryder picks him off down to 5 leg for 4. Overcorrected, and Ryder good enough to pick up another boundary. Oh, the timing and the placement's very good from Jesse Ryder. That's going to run away for 4. What a shot that is. Open the face, pick the gap. Bowled him! He's gone through! Kumar doesn't realise it, but he's bowled him. Was appealing for LBW. India have picked up their first. Surprise to the bowler, but it's a big wicket. It's Jesse Ryder.
And once again, Jesse Ryder being done by the ball that moves into him. Look at that, it's moved into him. Shami did that once again off the pads. It happened to him in Napier. It's happened to him here at the Eden Park, Auckland. He thought it was an LBW. He had not seen that the ball had crashed onto the stumps. 20 to Ryder, 36 for 1.
Oh, it's in the air. Williamson's gone after it. The fielder won't get there. Wasn't far away. In fact, he's run around it. And they're going to come back for 2, are they? Stop start. They get 1. That was messy. End of the over, a wicket and 5 runs from it. 37 for 1. Flicked away. That's gone very fine. 5 leg won't stop that. And it's raced away.
Going to have to run. He would have been out. I don't think he would have planned for that. And the Indians, if they're going to beat New Zealand or hold them back, they've got to start taking these half chances.
Yeah, I think he would have known halfway down he was in big trouble. That got there a lot quicker than he thought. And in the end, it was closer than I thought, I have to say. I thought he was wasting his time stretching out.
Another chance. Oh, goodness me. I think Guptill, as quick as he is, putting a lot of pressure on himself. Another half chance at the end of an over. Building pressure and not capitalising. 57 for 1.
First thing you have to do as a batsman is check out who you're hitting it to. Ravi Jadeja, probably along with Kohli, is the best fieldsman in the Indian side.
half chance, but it's got through. And Guptill picks up 4 through the covers. Just. Another go here. Oh, gee whiz. Dicing.
Yeah, it was a single maybe straight away. Slight hesitation. Guptill took off. I've got a feeling the throw was weak. But he was gone by a mile. That's 3 chances in the last 4 overs. India haven't been able to hit. I think that's a lovely touch from Kane Williamson, that shot. End of the over, New Zealand 73 for 1.
Good partnership up for Williamson and Guptill of 79 deliveries. Sweeps and gets it through the gap too. And it'll run away for 4. That's nicely played from Guptill. Really nice, up and over. Timed that one well.
Oh, that's a lovely shot from Guptill. Just saw he had a little bit of width and decided to go through and hit in the air, up and over cover. Look at that, he got leg side of the ball. That is a terrific shot.
Williamson up, over, and that's 6. Oh, first opportunity of the day goes begging in the crowd, but that is beautiful batting early in the over.
Indeed it is, because look at the use of the feet by Williamson. Dancing down, that's all you can say. Giving himself just a little bit of room because he didn't go towards the ball.
Might get 4 here. He will. Placement outstanding from Guptill. It was a rare bad delivery and it got the treatment, and Guptill has 50. Oh, that's terrific. Good partnership. Up and over, and that could well make it through. It does. It's a lovely little drop kick. It was in the slot and he didn't miss out. Up and over, and that'll be 4. So a loose over that one, 11 from it, and New Zealand all of a sudden a 150 for 1 after 27. Williamson finds a gap and missed the consistency in this series. 3 bats, 3 consecutive half centuries.
Yeah, very well played again, Kane Williamson. 61 balls, 2 fours, 1 6.
Oh, that's clever. 1 bounce 4. It was a very measured shot, deliberate, up and over.
That is a staggering shot.
Oh, down. Put it down. Tough chance, should have been taken.
Suresh Raina, is it? Get a glimpse. Got it towards the bottom of the bat. Still went quite powerfully, though. And he's usually such a good fielder, Suresh Raina. Up there with the best of them in India.
Shot, that's Guptill. That is Guptill at his very best.
Down the ground, this is nice and straight. The Leicester fielder won't get there. 180 for 1. Oh, that was hit hard, wasn't it? Just stood up and smashed it, Guptill. Hold him! Just tried a bit too much there, Kane Williamson, and they've broken this partnership.
Williamson trying to give himself a bit of room. Just leaning back a bit. Shami, nice and full, takes care of the timber as Kane Williamson leaves for 65, 189 for 2.
Straight. Is it enough? You bet it's enough. It's always enough when Anderson hits him. Slipped it through, a lovely piece of bowling, and they are absolutely over the moon. They know the importance of that wicket, the Indians.
Yeah, very good bowling. That wasn't the right option from Anderson at all. 95 Ks from Ashwin. It's far too close to be cutting. Even where it pitched, even if it had turned, it was still too close. So brilliant bowling from Ashwin. And he's picked up the big wicket of Corey Anderson. Early on today, it is 198 for 3.
That's through, and that's away for 4. So a good start to the power play. 200 up now for New Zealand. He's got that again. He split the 2 out there. They'll dive, will go for 4 more. Guptill on to 96. Oh, dear me, if he hits you out, he would have been out. It's another half run-out chance for Guptill. He knows it. He's taking a hideous risk. So close to 100.
And doesn't he know it? A wee smile there says it all. Straight to the fieldsman and going. And this, I suggest, won't even be close.
There he goes, Martin Guptill. A little fist pump, will there be a jump in the air? Maybe not. What an innings. What a fine innings from Martin Guptill.
As we have a look at it, 123 balls. He finally got his push down the ground for a single to get there. It's been a good innings.
Straight over the top for 6. They're in a spot of bother now, India. They don't want to bowl full because he'll hit them down the ground, but you're going to bowl short. It's got to be more effective than that.
Yes, it has to be, because it was way too short. Came at a good height as well for Martin Guptill. He's a tall man. And look at the way he's got right on top of the ball. Plenty of time to play that shot.
Too good. Too good. He went for that Yorker length. He missed it, but Guptill did not.
Bring his bottom hand over there. Low full toss. He placed it well. Placement so important. It was a boundary ball, but he had to place it well, and he's done that. And that's what can happen once you've got 100 under your belt. Your confidence just goes sky high.
Oh, that's nicely weighted. Oh, it's not. It's not at all. He's cut it off for the pass. Terrific catch. He just half hit it. He thought I just got to hit the gap. What a good catch. Great judgment.
Yes, fantastic. He literally pulled it down. Thought for a moment that he might have misjudged it. He might have come a little bit too far ahead. But look at that jump. The timing of the jump so important. Timed it to perfection. What a fine innings from Martin Guptill. 1-1-1, 224 for 4.
That'll be 4. So late, Ross Taylor hit that. There was no room to play it, but he got away with it.
Tony has employed a slip. in the batting power play, but not this time around. Thick edge that. Quite deliberately played. I think he was trying to play it late.
Out. That does not help. Two very straight full ones, a bit of width. McCullum's timing not there, and back-to-back ducks for the captain.
Well, that's a shot under pressure. Shot under pressure. He'd blocked the previous balls, dot balls, knowing this is the last of the batting power play overs. Wanted to go over the top. New to the crease. Didn't quite have the timing. Aaron gets a wicket in his comeback game. Brendan McCullum out for another duck. 230 for 5.
Boundary for New Zealand, much needed.
Yes, no third man in position, so if it goes between the two fielders with a fast outfield, it's going to go for a boundary. That's what's happened. Didn't quite get in the middle of the bat. Another attempted Yorker, going a little too full. Maybe that fielder should be pretty much on the 30-yard circle rather than coming in.
Oh, straight up now. Oh, it's just going to get there. MS Dhoni turned, he put the head down and he went for it. And Ronke, his counterpart, he was the lucky one.
He was aware that the fielder was at square leg and deep mid-wicket, deep square leg, deep mid-wicket. If that had been the orthodox fine leg, he would have been able to get under it. But Dhoni was the one who had to start running backwards. Never easy to do so.
Well, he knew he got enough to get it away. And Dhoni just put the head down and he almost lost track of the line of it there. He's way off the line. It's through. Beautifully placed, Luke Ronke. Massive over that for New Zealand. And the pendulum in this match. 249 for 5. Straight 6.
Well, the straight boundaries are very short here. And I promise you, I'm not going to say this is turning out to be a pretty good over when India is bowling. Every time I've said that, the next ball has been either tonked into the stands or a boundary.
Oh my goodness, sir. You almost had a lot more friends.
Well, this is a nice full toss. The Yorker gone too much above the knee. Just what the batsmen are looking for. The Yorker, if it's around the ankles, that is still manageable. Oh, yes, you missed out on 100 grand, my friend.
There's a chance. Another one. Yes, that's out. Finally, India hit. Finally, they get their target. They get their man.
And this is the man who scores more direct hits than anybody else in the Indian team. That's why Martin Guptill has to count himself lucky that at 99 he missed. This time he didn't. Just one stump to aim at, and Ajinkya Rahane hits it. One stump. He's done that so regularly. There he is, delighted. He's got a big wicket. Ross Taylor once again scoring a direct hit. Young Rahane. 17 to Taylor, 270 for 6.
Oh, Ronke hits one straight down the ground for 6. That's a poor delivery to follow up.
Is he in good form or what? 2 sixes in the over. First one of the full toss, this one again, the same height. The previous one, he hit it over square leg. Now this one, he's hit it straight back up. So Shami getting the Yorkers completely wrong.
Oh, Nathan McCullum's going to have to go. Trouble. Is he going to keep running? Direct hit, I think, was definitely out. He might have just got in. Let's have a look.
Oh, I think he should just keep running. Without having a look at it, I think this is out. Yeah, just keep running, sir. Just go. You're a mile away.
Yeah, very aggressive cricket from New Zealand here, isn't it? 6 down with 6 overs to go and they're taking quick singles like that. Nathan McCullum, very short stay. Out for 1, 280 for 7.
Oh, this is in the air. This is going to be out as well. It is. Oh, no. Things go from bad to worse here for New Zealand. Ronke, the danger man is gone. India doing a good job at pulling New Zealand back here.
Yeah, it's incredible cricket from the Black Caps. To be fair to him, he wasn't looking to hit that for 6, was he? He got a wee top edge, but just a little bit sloppy. Luke Ronke, fantastic innings up till that point. 38 off 20 balls, 280 for 8.
Oh, okay. Starting to get fancy now, these bowlers who think they can bat.
There's nothing worse, is there? What are the odds? If you put a percentage on that, on his chances of hitting this.
Hang on, mate. We had to do a lot of batting when you played, Mac, us bowlers. A lot of batting at times.
I remember bowling a few overs when you boys hadn't done the full quota as well, just quietly.
That's a fair point.
Oh, he's gone again. And he's going to be out. He's going to be out. What was he thinking? That's ugly. Really ugly dismissal. Shami comes good. He followed McClenaghan. And all he did was lob it up.
This is the equivalent of asking a front rower to think as well, isn't it? It's not a great option. But to try it twice. McClenaghan departs for 3, 288 for 9.
Flipped it away for 6 through the hands. Through the hands, he finishes the over off nicely. Shami can't believe it. 295 for 9.
Oh, it's not a good effort. Should have been taken. He got plenty of hand on it. I thought it was at the stumps. He's done well to hit it. Clipped it away. Oh, it's there. It's there to be taken. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. No, it should have been taken. He's just parried it straight over top for 6.
Heaved away. Big gap and will pick up 4. Good placement from Southey. He picked the slow ball and the 300 comes up for New Zealand. Short again. Oh, that's big. Oh, that's big. Don't worry about a fielder. That's top tier. And it's been put down again. Another Tui catch gone down. Nice.
Fallen over too, Mac.
Nice way to finish the over from Southey. There was 11 from it. New Zealand 306 for 9.
He's fallen over trying to get out of the way so that he can get to his favoured hand. Good strike from Southey. He's gone for it with the right hand, but yeah, just fallen over the seats. Unlucky, champ.
Does he stand still now? No, he charges and goes bang down the ground for 6. Flat and hard, nearly took out a photographer. Southey's doing some damage.
What a great stroke this is. Gives himself room, but most importantly, he resets, stops and resets. Gives him that base from which to use his power. Wonderful shot.
Oh, it was there. It was there, and he's just going to get the... Well, Bennett's coming back for 2. Southey's going to have to go, and he's run out in the end. Had to be done, final ball of the innings. And in the end, New Zealand have done a pretty good job. Nice wee partnership for the last wicket between these two. Virat Kohli, who's a good fielder, good throw. Threw it to Dhoni, and it was the underarm flick. Southey well short of his ground, meaning that New Zealand are all out for 314. Southey run out for 27, a good wee knock from just 23 balls. And as I said, a terrific wee partnership at the end between these two. New Zealand made hard work of getting through to 314.
So a pretty decent effort that from New Zealand. 314, Martin Guptill with his 5th one-day international century. Well supported by Kane Williamson, who made 65, his 3rd successive 50 in this series. When they were adding 153 for the second wicket, New Zealand would have been hoping for around about the 340, 350 mark. India, though, fought back well and will be the happier of the two sides. When we come back, we'll show you what happened with the India run chase.
This one goes down, and it's Jesse Ryder. Oh, would have been a peach, but it was a definite one to take.
I'm not too sure whether it's smart, if you've got a finger injury in the previous game, to be having somebody in that position, because your fingers come into play so often, particularly if it's a difficult one like this, where you've got to jump up. That's a fabulous shot. That is an absolutely fabulous shot. When he gets going, Rohit Sharma is such a joy to watch, and look at that. So much style, so much power in it.
Nicely played. Wasn't perfectly timed and cramped him, but he got away with it. And in the end, the execution was quite good.
It might have come onto him a little bit quicker than he anticipated, but he got on top of it.
That's good. That was very well timed. On that occasion, it's a little too leg-sideish, and he got it. Great shot. Really is. Terrific use of the feet. Gorgeous.
Oh, another fine shot. Oh, this is absolutely fantastic. He picked it up. It was a length ball, and he rode with the shot.
Beautiful shot. So easy. So easy and Southey under pressure.
Oh, beautiful. Boy, we just knew that at some stage Rohit Sharma would show us the sort of player that he is. He's starting to today. 50 comes up for India. Oh, gets leg side. Clipped away for 4 more, so good over for India. It's 55 without loss. Oh, nice. Placement and timing, 4 more.
Well, we see a little bit of dancing and then a chance. Guptill thought he was in the play.
And again, 4 more.
Well, that's the Shikadar one we know. Prepared to use his feet and go at the bowler. All of a sudden, Southey's under pressure. Back-to-back boundaries.
Could be a chance. Comes in. Oh, Martin Guptill, you are brilliant. Only him. Don't know whether anyone else could have got to that.
Well, it's an interesting field that Brendan McCullum, Scott. He went to Anderson, who's had a golden arm this summer. Darwin didn't really get it. Martin Guptill, what a catch, hit full sprint, got his hands underneath the ball. Anderson's delighted. It's the breakthrough that New Zealand needed. Crucial. Shikhar Dhawan's gone for 28. India 64 for 1.
That's the line, isn't it? That's the line they've been trying to avoid. It's a great shot. In the air, is it a chance? It is a chance, and it's taken very comfortably. Corey Anderson has another. And it's Hamish Bennett who takes the catch, is it? Yes, it is.
Oh, you can't stop this bloke taking wickets. Been involved in the game, Anderson. It's a massive wicket. Massive. Rohit Sharma hadn't seen a lot of the strike in the last couple of overs. Decides to give himself a bit of room, and it skews off down to third man. What a blow that is for New Zealand. That's bowling in partnership. Anderson and Bennett have earned that. Sharma goes for 39. India lose their second, 72 for 2.
Little edge, a little feather throw. Yes, they get the answer they're looking for, and it's a huge wicket. Kohli's gone, and he's gone cheap.
He didn't seem to be too happy with that decision. There certainly was a big sound, but he wasn't very happy. He thought that the bat might have hit the pad or the bat might have hit the ground. We'll see. And he'll also have plenty of time to see. There he is. Big sound. Bennett goes up. Six to him. 74 for 3.
Oh, little noise, the wind pass, yes! Billy Bowden says yes, that is off the bat. And Rahane goes now.
He's trying to play the tickle down the leg side. Short, straight boundaries, so trying to take advantage of that ball on his bats. He might have just got a faint tick. He reckons it wasn't off the bat. Doesn't matter. Billy Bowden thinks it was off it. Anderson gets another wicket. Rahane out for 3. 79 for 4.
How fine is it? Fine enough to go for 4. A rare boundary in the last few overs. 84 for 4. Shot. Lovely shot.
It's given just a little bit of room around the off stump, leaning into the drive. Suresh Raina, he's been waiting onto the back foot.
There he goes, over and on. He goes long, he goes big. They line it up. Do they get it? No, they put another one down.
Oh, he picks the gap. Too wide from Williamson, and he'll be punished with 4. Raina didn't miss out. Got some width, and he jumped all over it. Oh, he goes big, don't he? Yeah, that's massive. That's top tier, 15 rows back. That's gone many a mile. The Indian skipper puts one into the crowd. End of the over. India 123 for 4. Oh, it's a nice finish to the over. And MS got all of this.
He sure did. The off spin is the option to target. Using his feet. He got underneath it. That's a big hit.
Oh, it's short. It's in the air, and it's gone. Has it gone all the way? Southey didn't have far to go, but he couldn't get across. Well, Tucker thinks it's 4. Raina, wow, he was never in control of that shot. Pulled away by MS Dhoni. Lovely placement. Good power as well. He picks up 4, just a touch short that time from Southey. Down the leg side, has he got anything on it? No. Ronke's appealing for caught behind. Billy Bowden says that's a wide. Oh, there goes an edge. There goes an edge, and there goes the finger. This time Southey gets the result he's after. Just a thin one from Raina, and he's on his way.
They always look to get Suresh Raina with the pull shot. And that's the under edge of the bat. Ronke, no mistake again from Luke Ronke, takes his 3rd of the innings. Southey picks up his 1st, and Suresh Raina goes for 31. It's 146 for 5.
Should be out. Oh! Got away. Anderson was lining it up, and then all of a sudden it got a wee bit wide for him. He was running at it as if he had it sewn up.
He came in a couple of steps early and then had to backtrack very quickly. I thought it was straight down his throat watching it live, but then he has to turn back. And in the end, it was a good effort. And he'd be disappointed those first couple of strides. He charged in, but another chance down. Tim Southee doing a good job.
That's a good shot. Just a bit too straight in towards the middle and leg, and Ashwin has eased that away. Nonchalant stuff. Oh, that's an error. That is just an error from Anderson, and Dhoni says thank you very much. And he brings up 50, the Indian captain.
That's one Corey Anderson wishes he could have back. You let it go as a bowler and you think, oh no. And with that field set, mid on and mid off up, it's just the wrong length. And he's half hit that, and it's still gone 15 rows back.
He's staggering, isn't he, when he decides that he's going to hit. You fractionally miss, and he just takes it. He seldomly misses out when he's in a hitting mood.
Oh, this could be out. Yeah, what a catch. Oh, Tim Southee has pulled off some screamers, and that is more than likely the match winner.
This is a slip catch when you're 60-odd metres off the bat. This is how fast this has come. He has smashed that MS Dhoni. And look at how he's taken that. He could be standing at second slip, taking it high to his right. That is the end of that. Dhoni for 50. 184 for 6.
Oh, that's a good shot too. Ravi Ashwin will pick up 4. Nice placement behind point. Nice timing. Slow ball. No, that'll be 4. Misdirected by Anderson. That's good work from Ashwin.
Yeah, messy over so far from Anderson. India bring up their 201 for 6. Couple of wides. Now the slow ball. Beach fine leg on the inside. He'll be disappointed.
Oh, that'll be 4 more. Nicely guided by Jadeja. Boundary to finish Anderson's over. They went for 13. 206 for 6. Oh, it's the edge pass slip for 4. Short boundary, ball races away. McClenaghan's not happy. Another boundary.
Well, for a moment the noise sounded like it was going to be an edge. I think it's just about hit the back of the bat. Ashwin walked across, it was wide. He tried to ramp it up and over. Just about come on to the underneath of the bat. It's effective in his run away for 4.
Oh, he goes bang this time. I'm not going to ramp this. I'm going to smash it through mid-wicket for 4. Aggressive, that's good. Oh, the bouncer flicked away. That all raced away for 4. Went away very fine. Southee gave Ashwin an opportunity, and he's good enough to take it.
Yeah, and with fine leg up, it's not an option. It's just not a good option at all.
Oh, it's gone bang. He's missed, and he's gone up into the stand for 6. Jadeja coming to the party. 13 from the over. Good one for India. 231 for 6.
This is a cracking shot. This is the problem when you're trying to bowl Yorkers and you miss. Southee missed short. Genuine half volley. Jadeja goes bang. Straight away. Short boundaries. Went like a rocket over mid-off.
Oh, he gets the reverse sweep out. Gets it up and over for 4. Innovative for Ravi Ashwin. He brings up his first one-day international 50 for India, and it's come at a crucial time.
Goodness me. Where's that come from? 51 for Ashwin.
Oh, that's 4. That's 4. It was wide, and Ashwin just got a thin edge on it, and it's raced away. Another boundary. India have all the momentum right now.
I think this is clever. I think he's deliberately played this. Ashwin, to me, have a look at the bat. Yeah, he has deliberately played that. Yes, it's gone perhaps a touch finer than he intended it, but that is a deliberate shot and a quality shot.
this could be out. This could be out. No, it's down. Southey coming in. I'm not sure if it carried. It was a great effort, a valiant effort, but it hasn't been taken. Jadeja survives.
Yeah, it went flat, mistimed it. Probably lucky for Jadeja. Southey sprinting in, and it's just carried.
Oh, no. That was a stumping opportunity. It's all happening in this over from Nathan McCullum. That's not good for New Zealand.
2 chances and 2 balls, and that has gone through. Ronke has missed that one cold.
Up, over, and past McClenaghan for 4. Despairing dive. Oh, gee whiz, that is monumental. One of the biggest straight hits I've seen at this ground. Unbelievable. And just stamp another one on that too, will you? Oh no, Guptill! Guptill has pulled off a screamer. It looked for all money of us who was heading into the stand. Ravi Ashwin, did he need to do it? And has Guptill got it? He's caught it inside. He's thrown it up. And he's grabbed it back. It looks okay.
I promise you, this is not as easy as Guptill makes it look. That is casual, it is cool, it is calm. It's simplistic brilliance from Martin Guptill in the outer. And it's probably won the game. We've said that already tonight, once or twice. It was a brilliant innings.
What a great rearguard fight from Ravi Ashwin. 65, 269 for 7. Away from Taylor. It was brilliantly played. It was a risk, but he had to get enough bat to get it away from that slip, and he did. Should be out. Is out this time. Nathan McCullum gets it. Too much bounce. Couldn't pull it off. And Kumar goes. 8 down India.
It's a desperate situation, calling for desperate measures. India know that they've got to score at a humongous asking rate. So looking for boundaries and sixes. Didn't quite time it well. Not used to playing that kind of pace. Not used to playing the ball at that height, Bhuvneshwar Kumar. So Bennett gets a wicket. It's 4 to Bhuvneshwar Kumar, 275 for 8.
Beautiful. Clean strike. Long, long way back. Little touch. A little touch through, was it? Rod Tucker says no. Ronke says what's happening. McClenaghan fell on the pitch. Oh, controversy here at Eden Park. He said no, Mitch. He said no. That's the end of the story. There are no reviews. It's 284 for 8.
You can't stand there and ask the square leg umpire to give it out if the umpire at the bowler's end isn't going to do it for you. Let's have a look at this. I think he's hit that, I really do. So you can understand the frustration, but I'm sorry, if the umpire gives it out, you have to accept the decision.
Straight up. Should be out. Williamson, yes. Get out of the way, Luke Ronke. I'll have him this time.
He's just trying to work the ball to the onside. Not an easy shot to play for a number 10 batsman off a short delivery. Trying to work the ball away for a single. Leading edge there. Jadeja crosses over. Still wants to take that last ball of the over. Simple catch to Williamson. 5 wickets for Anderson. Shami out for 2. 286 for 9.
Like that. He didn't have to ask very often, did he? And look what he did to it. That just absolutely dealt to that.
That's massive. Once again, within his range, in the swing of his bat, angling into him, giving himself just a little bit of room, taking the front foot out of the line. Massive, that is massive.
That's the one. Now then, this could be out. Game over. Or no, has he dropped it? He has dropped it. Ross Taylor was running to him as if he'd held it. So Hamish Bennett puts one down. Smacked beautifully. One bounce four. Not even Guptill gets close to that. 300 up for India. Still in it.
Very much in it.
12 off. Oh, he's flicked it. Now, how good's the timing? Yes, very good. Very good indeed. Amazing stuff.
That's the area. That's the area. This is what he's got to look to do if they're going to go in. Now, if they go too full again, he can still whistle away on the onside for 6. He's proven he can do that.
Oh, that's a very good shot because he's hit it on the retreat. Anderson's followed him, and he's done better.
What an innings.
59 he is. 8 from 2. Oh, he's crunched it. He's hit a gap. How far's he hit it? He's hit it all the way. Staggering. Staggering stuff. Oh, Jadeja. Handle the pressure. 2 to win. 1 ball left.
Another massive hit. The massive hit. He's shielding his face from the lights up there. The lights are shining brightly on him.
India 1 run to tie. 1 run to tie the match and stay in the series. 2 runs to reduce it to 2-1. An unlikely possibility even 6 balls ago.
Where does he go? He's going to try to get it past the outside edge. He's probably going to go in short. That's what I'm thinking. They'll go for the run through.
He's hit it. Run out chance. They're looking for 2. It's a tie. It's a tie. What a game. What a fantastic game of cricket. 628 runs and they can't be separated. No one knows whether to smile or to cry.
So a tremendous effort by India to equal New Zealand's score. Contributions all the way down, but when MS Dhoni got out, it looked like it was game, set and match New Zealand. Ashwin with 65 from 46 and Ravi Jadeja 66 from 45 had other ideas. For New Zealand, Southey and McClenaghan were expensive. Hamish Bennett, excellent, 2 for 41. And Corey Anderson, you can't keep him out of the headlines, 5 for 63 for him. So this is a summary of the events in Auckland. 314 plays, 314 for 9. Jadeja with that 66 not out, taking the man of the match award. The match tied, New Zealand leading the series 2-0. It's just a reminder of what's happened so far. New Zealand winning the first 2 games